This is a log, and this is how many logs I need to build my mega village in my hardcore Minecraft world. This is a big problem because using my current tree farm, it would take me 17 hours to cut down all 98,000 logs by hand. So instead, I'm going to spend 92 hours building a much better tree farm. But to build the tree farm, I need a ton of iron, which means I need a ton of villagers. Plus, the tree farm needs 8.3 bone meal per second to run. And that's just for the tree farm. I'm also going to need over 150 shulker boxes and tons of beacons to finish the project. Okay, first we need to find some villagers. Excellent, excellent. Now I just need to pick them up with my ghast. I can't believe that these 3 villagers are going to populate an entire mega village. Perfect. We've acquired our villagers. I think I should get a totem before I finish that farm. I am not about to lose this world, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Dude with axes hurts a lot. Oh, I see an evoker. I see an evoker. I need a totem. Give it to me. I got a totem. We're so chilling. We now have some insurance. 6 totems on us. Now we can go ahead and finish this breeder. Helicopter villager. Excellent. Our first farm is complete. Okay, let's move on to farm number 2. And I am... Good thing we got a totem. Anyway, I am not joking when I say that this next farm could end our entire world. First, you need to stack downwards using a lava bucket. Then you need to bridge 128 blocks out into the void. Then you have to stack downward using lava one more time all the way down to y equals 0. When I'm building here, if I fall into the void, nothing can save me. Not even my elytra. That's still not the worst part. The worst part is these boats. This farm pushes the enderman into dozens of crammed boats using a piston and then suffocates them in waterlogged leaves. If I bump into these boats at all while building, I get launched hundreds of blocks into the void and there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. All I have to do is hold shift. All I have to do is hold shift. Hopper, hopper, rail, minecart. Okay, done. I still need to build the spawning platform and run the farm. If I forgot to waterlog 1 block, dozens of endermen will teleport to me and kill me before I can react. Are these waterlogged back here? Yup, waterlogged, waterlogged. Because if they teleport behind me or on any waterlogged block, instant cooked. All right, dear Heavenly Father, please bless us as we try this XP farm. Keep us safe. And now all I have to do is look at the enderman. It's working! Farm number 2 is done! Now we can repair our gear and get all the enchants we need to build the mega village. As I was preparing for the 3rd farm, something unbelievable happened. Whoa! Dude! This is honestly blowing my mind. This is huge. Sometimes, only in amplified worlds, Minecraft will try to generate a mountain, but the mountain is so big that it hits the build height limit and gets cut off, leaving all this exposed iron all over the place. For fun, I collected as much of the visible iron as I could, and this is how much I got in just a few short minutes. Okay, let's start on farm number 3. This farm will give us all the iron we need for the tree farm at the end. Just need to make sure no golems spawn here, then dig this killing chamber. Looks like we got some villagers ready to go. Actually lock in on something and be confident about something. Oh no. Yo, that's not okay. That zombie is not okay. Dude, iron sword baby zombie. Oh, and I was holding snowballs. What am I doing? I was holding snowballs in the offhand. Oh. Gotta drop these guys down before a zombie gets them. Please just get into the hole. And boom, we now have a functioning iron farm. Before we go on to farm 4, I hate shulkers, they can rot it out. I need to do something. I mean, if I'm going to ruthlessly exploit creatures for resources, I should at least give them something pretty to look at, like a true American. I made this cool little statue that's like my hand holding an iron ingot. So I put that together, then I tore it down because I built it backwards. Surely that's the only time I'll have to rebuild something this episode, right? Then I started carving out a pathway to the statue. I added buttons and fences because chat told me to. I added trees here and there, and I spread moss all over the place. And you know what? I'm pretty darn happy with how it turned out. Then when I went to decorate my breeder, I found all my villagers zombified because I forgot 1 block in the roof. And that wasn't the only time forgetting a roof cost me. Something bad is about to happen. No, please, don't do this to me. No. Oh my. And that segues nicely into part 2 of the video. Pain. Because the mega village needs almost 400,000 blocks, we're going to need hundreds of shulker boxes, which means that farm number 4 is a shulker farm. Building the farm itself wasn't so bad. The hard part was moving a shulker into the farm. I'm looking for an end city with a gateway. I came all this way, 6,000 blocks out. I didn't bring a minecart or a crafting table. All right, it's time to get the business. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go invis. We're gonna pop a minecart right here. And boom, we're gonna escort him out the door. The first shulker I grabbed popped off the end of a rail because I didn't put a block at the end to stop him. Then on the second attempt, an enderman stole the block I was using to keep the shulker on the rail. So the shulker popped off the rail again. No! Did an enderman move my block? Oh my goodness, an enderman stole the block that I was using to... Oh my goodness. All this on top of the fact that the shulkers were still shooting me even though I was invis, and I was just ready to give up on life, bro. I was done. Okay, I should just be able to nudge him in. Come on. What? Why'd you teleport there? This is legitimately awful. It's legitimately awful. Please work this time. Okay. He's through. He's through. In we go. So we had the shulker in the overworld, but when I went through the portal, I couldn't find him anywhere. You've got to be joking. You've got to be freaking joking. He's at the world spawn. Okay, we might actually be able to do this. It's still going to be a gigantic pain, but better than rebuilding the entire farm, I think. The shulker farm was hundreds of blocks away, so I had to move him through the nether to get him to the farm. Okay, now we have to get to our other nether portal. Where is that? It's over there. Let's go ahead and make this a bigger landing pad, like so. We can simply move the shulker to this exact spot and then drop him down. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. We're gonna drop him. We're gonna drop him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude! I need the gas. I can't with this right now, bro. I need the gas to go away. Dude. I never want to see a shulker again in my freaking life after this, bro. Come on. Keep going. Thank you. Why? Why? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We were not good. The farm just didn't work, so I tore it down and built a new one. I can't believe I had to build a whole nother one, dude. And we're not even halfway done. Oh my gosh. Okay, this should be more than enough shells. Farm number 4 was done, and surely the 5th farm couldn't be any worse than that.
Building this farm was one of the most traumatic experiences I've ever had in Minecraft.
I lost my world to this farm. I lost my 1,000-day hardcore world 2 years ago to this farm.
So you're probably wondering, why build it? Before I explain that, I just need to let you know that I left the company that I've been working at for almost a decade to hit 100,000 subs by the end of the year on this channel. But I can't do it without your help. So if you're enjoying this and want to see more of this more often, subscribe. Back to the Wither farm. So I had looked into countless bone meal farm designs, and none of them were fast enough for the amount of bone meal I was going to need to run this tree farm. Then I realized, wait a minute. I'm going to need beacons, which means I'm going to need a wither farm, and withers drop bones. So maybe I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If I was going to build this farm, I needed to make sure that I avoided whatever mistakes ended up killing the poor people in the comments. Thanks to a helpful commenter, I was able to find out that as long as you drink fire resistance potions so that you aren't getting peppered by blazes, and you make sure not to light this portal until the very end, you should be okay. Building this farm was really no issue, but running this farm almost ended everything. All right, I left this bad boy running overnight. I have over 100 levels. Whoa. Why are there... What the heck? What happened? Why are there skellies everywhere? Did I not spawn-proof something? What actually happened is the tutorial said to put a wooden door in front of the portal right here. This would make all the withers fall down into the killing chamber. However, because blazes come through sometimes, the wooden door burned down. And the only thing between me and all of these wither skeletons is these 4 iron blocks. If I didn't place those, I would be dead. Okay, I think I can just hop out the back and make a run for it. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so glad I saw that before I just hopped out. But mercifully, farm number 5 was all done and we were still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double chests of bones. This is it. We officially have all the bones we need. And look at all these wither skeleton heads. Oh my goodness. This is how many shulkers it takes to transport all the bone. Isn't that incredible? We're so close to being able to build the mega village. There's only 2 main resources we need: slime and honey. And honey farms are so quirky because the item list will be like 2 chests, 8 dispensers, 65 building blocks, and 5,000 glass bottles. So time to dig up a bunch of sand, I guess. Now I need a bunch of beehives, but the hives need at least 3 bees in them each. Finding those naturally takes a lot of time and drove me freaking nuts. So I decided to breed some bees, but then I stole their honeycomb and they stung me and died. I figured out that you need to smoke the bees out with a campfire before you take their honeycomb, so I did that, bred up the bees I needed, put the farm together, built a chunk loader, and boom, 6 farms done. Okay, now the last farm we need to make to build the last farm we need to build the mega village. What is this video, dude? What am I doing? Farm number 7 is a slime farm, and this one was just straight up easy street compared to all the other farms. Okay, it's working. It's working. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here, but we should have mountains of slime once we're done building all these snow golems. And now we press the button and flip the lever. Oh my gosh, look at all that slime. It's so much slime. Oh my gosh! I have never seen this much slime in my freaking life, dude. How much XP is in there, dude? I've been here for like a minute. I sat here for 9 minutes absorbing all the XP, and that's all from 1 oozing potion. I added another statue decoration to the slime farm and terraformed the area, just like all the other farms. I'm trying to make a good world, bro. That is the 7th farm down, and now I just gotta go pick up some redstone. Oh my gosh, please no. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Oh my gosh, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, dude. Please no. Okay, I'm never doing that again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're done. We're done. The last farm ready to be built. You don't even understand. I have been gathering the items in these 4 shulker boxes for hours. This is where the entire video got flipped on its head. I should have had alarm bells going off in my head when I read the farm instructions that said, it is recommended to place the slime blocks, honey blocks, and TNT after you have finished building everything else. What does bro mean place the slime and honey blocks last? They're inside. Who does bro think I am? Like 1 block tall? I reached out to the farm creator to see if this was really necessary. If you are confident that you won't accidentally trigger the redstone components, then you don't need to do so. It's mainly the walls that should be placed last. The walls? Where are the walls? Oh, okay. What? Once again, how am I gonna place all these last? I started to have this sinking feeling that I was just in way over my head. I tried building the farm layer by layer in creative, and it was so difficult. It's so hard to describe other than just saying there are so many observers that everything moves and pushes everything out of place before you can even get done building the farm. No matter what I tried to do, something was the wrong block, something was in the wrong place, something was in the wrong state. Then on top of that, you have these confusing hopper minecart alignments where you have to like precisely place a hopper minecart. Bro, I spent days, over 15 hours doing creative test runs of this tree farm. I finally got one that I thought was actually gonna turn out. That should fix that part. No! Well, now we have to make a much simpler tree farm, but this tree farm is still no joke. It produces 16,000 logs an hour. Even at that rate, the mega village is so big that we need to run this for 6 hours. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's working. I'm a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie. I spent so long just loading bone meal into the chests to run the farm. It was honestly surreal. This is more of one material than I've ever seen in my entire life in Minecraft. This is so sick. Now, the only major remaining resources are terracotta and cobblestone. 41 shulker boxes of cobblestone. It took me 5.5 hours to do this, and I watched all of Adolescence during that time. I started getting motion sick from waving my camera around so fast. But once that was done, 69 hours into the video. Yes, I know. Funny number. We had everything that we needed to start the mega village. The very first step was moving all of the resources to the build site. And here is 70 hours worth of resources getting placed down in 14.5 seconds. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. I still can't believe how much this is. Now, if you watched episode 1, you'll remember this lake. I loved it so much that I thought we should return to it and build the mega village here. Holy crap. This is momentous. This is a momentous occasion. We get to start building what I've been prepping for weeks for. There is no way I could have comprehended the scale of this build. I thought I was like 90% done with the video, and I was much more like 60% done. Okay. 59 minutes to complete one layer. Oh no, dude. 117 layers. Yeah, you do the math. 117 layers at 59 minutes a layer. We're not looking so hot. I had to find a way to speed up this process or this video wouldn't be out till like March. That's when an idea hit me. Slavery. This is Krabby, and he's my GigaChad content creation duo Q partner.
I can't die, chat, because this is hardcore. So if I die, then I can't rejoin the world. Holy crap. All right, so this is what we're building, chat. This is what Outlaw has enslaved me to help him build. So yeah, this is what we're cooking today. Welcome to the Krabby Outlaw collab stream.
With Krabby's help, we were able to make some insane progress on day 1. And then day 2 came around.
What did you do? Oh, why am I dying, bro? Oh! Oh my god! It's so fucking cooked. How did I die?
He logged into his second Minecraft account. I gave him his stuff back, and then...
Imagine I've fallen. Oh my god.
No.
Wait. No, I'm done. I'm actually done, bro.
But this guy, man, true friend, he bought a third account. We put our noses to the grindstone, and we got after the build. Guys, after an indescribable amount of hours, we built it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, it doesn't look real. It looks like I built this in creative and did /game mode survival. Let's see what it looks like from one of the top floors. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely surreal. Absolutely unbelievable. The only last thing to do for this entire video is to start populating it with villagers. I'm gonna populate the lower level first, and then slowly over time, I will try to populate the rest of it. Look at how surreal this looks. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. And I mean, just look at it if you're just walking through it normally. Like, oh my goodness. I have 2 fears. 2 of my biggest fears are lightning striking this and zombies killing all the villagers. Those are my 2 fears. I hooked another portal up from the mega village to my breeder. Okay, everything is linked up. In theory, we should be able to spit out a bunch of villagers right into this village. And in no time, we had a bona fide true mega village in Minecraft. All right, well, that does it. We are all done with our mega village. Subscribe for more.